Hey guys, Emelia Richter here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about how much to expect to make in your first year. So a lot of people want to be realtors or real estate agents or get into real estate for financial freedom. And it is a great field to get into that for that reason, but you'll find it is a lot more rewarding when you get in there for many more reasons than that. I always get the most questions about real estate when I travel, and I document a lot of my travels on my Instagram, so be sure to go check it out. And don't forget to like and subscribe and comment on this video if you have any questions or comments to add. Back to the video. I get a lot of questions when I travel. A lot of people want to find out how to get into real estate, how to do it, because they see that I'm living this life. It's not an easy feat. This is why I created this YouTube channel, for you guys to be able to know how to get into it and how to get to where I am. So that brings us to the topic of how much to expect to make in your first year as a real estate agent. Let's use my personal experience for this scenario. And a lot of real estate agents, I've watched this video so many times on YouTube. A lot of people are gonna say, I'm selling myself short, or you guys will sell yourself short based on what I say in this video. I'm just trying to be realistic here. So I got licensed in April and I did not make a sale or a transaction of any kind until December of that same year. And that is good in my book, because a lot of people, when they start out, they come in with a job. So having a job, going to school, and just being a young person and having real estate as well. So now I have two jobs, I go to school, and being a young person and trying to live life. There was a lot in between that happened, and I got focused on, okay, I have a job that I have to maintain to obviously eat, pay rent, pay my car note, pay bills, do all that stuff. So with that being said, that means that not only do you have to go to your 9 to 5 every day, but you also have to work on real estate. And as I stress in all my videos, knowledge is key, knowledge is power, knowledge is king. My broker in specific is really crazy about training and, on it about training. So I was in a training class, as well as going to real school, as well as going to my 9 to 5 job. So with all that training going on, with me having a job, with me having school, it was kind of hard to get out there, to put myself out there for a job. Let's even put school and, my job aside. I don't know how to be a real estate agent. I've never been a real estate agent. So I have to train to be a real estate agent, because if a transaction was put in front of me, I wouldn't know for the head from the tail. So I had to go through all this training to be able to know what I'm doing once I get a transaction. So I have mentioned in my previous videos that being an agent is honestly a marketing technique. And I did not realize that, and a lot of people don't realize that until you've been in the market and the game for quite a while. And you don't know how to fix it and tune it to yourself to get that market, the clientele in. So that's why it took me almost a whole year to get a transaction or a sale, because I was training. I had to learn and know what I'm doing, and I have to learn my market. I have to learn my area. I have to learn the clients that I want. I have to learn me. So it's a lot of learning your first year. You don't know how to be an agent. You don't know how to get these clientele. It's so easy to just say you're a realtor, but where's your clientele? Finding clientele for any business is what makes a business, and being a real estate agent is a business. So how do you get this clientele? And over the years, obviously, you fine tune it a little bit to yourself, you fine tune it to the market, you fine tune it. So a lot of people and myself don't realize that not only do you need the training to become a real estate agent, but you also need training on marketing and just the basics of marketing so that you can fine tune it to yourself. It's not, like I've mentioned in the past, real estate is not a get rich quick scheme. It's a lot of money also to start. You have to pay for classes, you have to pay for school, you have to pay the NAR when you sign on, you have to pay your broker, you have to pay office fees. It's a lot of money when you sign on. So you're so worried about trying to pay all that money that you're not worried about getting new business. You just want to maintain your license at the end of the day. So a lot of people might say I'm selling myself short by not expecting a lot, but I'm not, because I'm telling you guys to get out there and learn your market, learn how to become a real estate agent, learn and take all the training in that your broker is going to offer before you hit the ground running. I would say a good 3-4 months of training should be good. I'm not saying if a business transaction comes towards you, you should say, oh no, I'm training. Definitely take a hold of it, grasp it, but it's always going to be a shot in the dark trying to get your name out there and trying to get the right people, the right clientele that fit you, you fit them, until you know what you're doing. So I'm not saying that you couldn't come out and become a billionaire your first year, but if I'm being realistic, it is hard because you have to get your name out there. There's already 30,000 real estate agents that existed before you got your license. So what makes you so special? You have to brand yourself, you have to market yourself, you have to learn your stuff. So if I called you and I said I wanted to see this house, I need a real estate agent, and I'm, walking through the house with you and I'm like, so what do you think about this neighborhood, this and that? And you did not go to training that day or the day of that training to know that you're supposed to research a house, research the neighborhood before you show it. So even if you're not familiar with it, you have an idea based on what you know about your current market. I just gave you guys your first tip for when you start. Okay, you'll grow and learn from not making a sale for 4 to 5 months to making a living, $40,000 a year to $75,000 to $100,000. You're just going to grow. You're just going to keep learning, and that's all it's about. It's not a race. You have to pace yourself. So for everybody out there thinking real estate is a get-rich-quick scheme, for anybody making it seem like it's a get-rich-quick scheme, for anybody putting out there that you can make $100,000 your first year, more luck to you, but we have to be realistic. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Hi guys, Future Emelia here. After editing this video, I just want to clarify that this video is not to be pessimistic, but is to be realistic. I want everyone to know that if you want to strive to make $1 billion your first year in real estate, go ahead and go for it, and more power to you. I just want to give you guys a realistic view as to why when you watch videos that say I made $1 million my first year of real estate, how it could be bogus and how impossible that could possibly be unless you already come from money. This is realistic in the sense that we are normal people looking for a career to succeed in life. We don't already come from money. We don't already come from a background of money. So that's what this video is about. I've decided to make a part 2 of this video on how much real estate agents make realistically. People who have been agents for years and average about 35 to 40 sales a year.